Thank you very much. Some of you will recognise Logan's name. We've been around a while. We're an old startup, but we have started up a lot of subsidiaries because what we do is we integrate hydrogen systems and different technologies. So some of the technologies you've seen today we'll be integrating tomorrow. And the reason why we do that is because we haven't found anybody else that can do it as well as we can. So we do everything from refueling stations, storage and compression. We do off-grid systems. We did an off-grid system which was completed in 2015. And then we're also doing mobile refueling systems. The reason why is because this is what the industry is asking for. They're asking for solutions to problems they have at the moment. So this temporary mobile system is because we have manufacturers of vehicles that need to fill a vehicle once to test it, and then they need to degas it, and then they need to deliver it, and that's it. But they need to do that for every vehicle they do. Every time it needs maintaining, potentially the hydrogen needs to be taken out of the tanks. So this is a tool that goes with your maintenance of your vehicles. So what we're doing is a lot of small projects, startups that provide this, and the reason why is because we've looked at the whole system. We've done everything from converting vehicles all the way through to grid management. And we do all the little boxes in there, and we've developed our own software and some of our own hardware to link it all together to actually make it work far more efficiently than a lot of the systems I've seen out there that are being proposed. Quite often people will say, I've bought a 1 megawatt electrolyzer, can you put the rest of it together? And my first comment is, why have you bought a 1 megawatt electrolyzer? What type is it? And it's actually the sizing of it, the integration, and what you're going to use it for at the end. And this is the project we developed. It's basically what you saw in the diagram, but this was done back in 2015-16, and involved wind, solar, hydrogen energy storage, back to a fuel cell, to basically an energy storage system and a microgrid demonstration project. We're also doing, this is a fun one, which is zero carbon whisky. They produce all of their own resources other than their energy. So this is basically to put wind and solar on the estate that the distillery is on, where they grow all the crops, and then to be completely zero carbon. And they're not allowed to export, it's connected to the grid, but they're not allowed to export to the grid. So we've managed the energy system, we've provided the electrolyzer, compression, storage, and then back through hydrogen steam boilers. And I'm going to run out of time. This is the largest, so we're an SME, but this is the largest hydrogen refueling station in Europe that's been deployed in Northern Ireland, and we've put all that together from different components to optimise it and made it fairly cheaply. And this is it. I'm 10 seconds over, but we basically build a frame, put the stuff inside, engineer it all together, commission it, and then deploy it on site. Thank you.